Hey howdy hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about a game that's been in early access for quite some time. A game that plays really well and has a small but active and dedicated fan base. A game that plays like a Rainbow Six title but has the mechanics like Ready or Not. The game in question is called Ground Branch. Let's get into it. Ground Branch, for those of you who don't know, is a first-person tactical FPS that hit early access back in August of 2018. By the time this video goes up, it'll be damn near the 4-year anniversary of this game. This game was developed by Blackfoot Studios and is advertised on its Steam page that the game is, quote, from one of the developers behind the original Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon games. My personal experiences with the game are a very positive one. Ground Branch blew me the fuck away when it came to movement, weapon behavior, weapon customization, maps, etc. And for an early access game, it ticked a lot of boxes that resonated well with me. The biggest problem I'm noticing is the lack of players though. Now, I mentioned earlier that there is a really small but dedicated fan base to the game, and they are the only ones carrying this game right now. It is 100% possible to find a server with some people in it, that's for sure. However, what time you choose to play tells a different story. It's shocking to me that the game doesn't have very many players, even though Steam reviews have the game currently sitting at very positive reviews. And how many reviews? About 9,000 in total. So what exactly is going on here? Is it the fact that the game is still in its pre-alpha state that is possibly prohibiting the growth? Maybe it's the fact that it's $30 when not on sale? I want to try to gather as much evidence as possible so I can make a reasonable conclusion as to why this game just isn't doing so well right now. When you go to their Steam page, which I will have linked below, where you can buy the game, I highly recommend playing if you haven't already. You'll see the standard early access box saying that the product is in early access. Fair enough, right? The second question asks, quote, approximately how long will this game be in early access? The response given was, quote, 18 to 24 months, depending on resources and those unforeseen hiccups all independent developers face. Guys, you heard that shit right. 18 to 24 months. No, this game came out over 4 years ago. So technically this game should have came out of early access 2 years and some change ago. And I don't want to make the narrative come out to be, since it's been in early access for this long, then it's not worth investing in. If anything, being in early access for this long and still releasing constant updates and devlogs for the game is going to improve it over time. If you take a look at World War III, that game is currently in a closed beta testing, and they did announce that the game would go free to play at some point in the future, but we've barely heard fucking anything out of the devs, and that is a game that you pay 15 bucks for. This game, however, is a early access game where you pay $30, and even though the current player numbers are down, you're still getting a lot of content being delivered to you. I've also never seen this game push that hard either, as far as advertising is concerned, and before I was gifted the game, I would see it pop up on sale, but I never seen it advertised anywhere else. I seen Big Fry talking about it, but really that's about it. The devs do post devlogs and updates quite frequently, with their most recent update being on the 29th of July. In the devlog, they showcase a new map with some updated sounds and mechanics they've been working on for their upcoming V1033 update. I will also include a roadmap they have openly available so you guys can see how much work is going into this game in the pinned comment below as well. But again, none of this really points us in a general direction that can lead us to an answer as to why this game isn't really talked about. If I had to make a guess, it's because it's a $30 game that's still in early access. And in case you guys don't fucking know, if it's not free and if it's not a live service title, people are not gonna upchuck money for it. And with my experiences playing this game more and more as of recent, I'm not afraid to say that this game right here could take over a lot of shit. And I mean take over in the sense of like taking over a lot of the bullshit that you see on early access as it sits. To have a game come out nowadays that does not have microtransactions in it is something that is very, very appreciated nowadays. And specifically in the tactical FPS genre, you really only have two games that do this. You have Ready or Not, and you also have Ground Branch. There are no microtransactions to go along with the game. They simply just put out updates and then you get to play them as much as you want. And I believe for people who want to get into this type of genre of games, I believe the best places to start are either with Ready or Not or Ground Branch. If you're looking for more PvP oriented shit, then go to Ground Branch. But I really hope that this game moving forward gets more love and attention thrown its way. Blackfoot Dynamite has something special here, and they need to continue to do everything they can to make it big and fucking bad so it can start blowing down the fucking hoods of some of these other FPSs that are in early access. If you guys want some reasons as to why you should play this game, let me go ahead and state some reasons. The graphics are fucking incredible for an indie studio. The gun physics and mechanics are on some ready or not level shit. You can change the way in which you hold your gun. You can add multiple sights to a gun. You can legit customize each weapon you get your hands on. You can change what clothes your character is wearing, and many more. I will say though, the AI are fucking smooth brains sometimes. If you happen to play with bots on, sometimes they will legit stare at you then walk away. Kind of fucking funny, but overall the AI are brain dead. But generally speaking though, Ground Branch is an overall customizable experience that's pretty much unique to you and you only. Would I pay 30 bucks for it in its current state? I would say yeah, to be honest. But honestly, if you're kind of stuck on the fence about paying $30 for an early access game, I would just wait for it to go on sale. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'm gonna need you to lock in on that sub button, that like button, and drop that fucking notification bell. I post content like this all the time right here on YouTube. My name is Redbeard Mortis. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, I am fucking out of here.